welcome back, guys, to another video. It's episode number 3 of this West Ham United Project Career Mode series. I can't believe, guys, we're already episode 3. I'm loving it. But, guys, as you did see in the last episode, we played 4 games. We drew 2-2 with Leicester. We beat FC, whatever their team name is, 2-1 in the Europa Conference League opening group game. Then we drew 1-1 at Tottenham after we were down to 10 men. It's sort of Cresswell's fault. Oh well. And then we beat Stoke in the Cup 3-1. Today we have Villa, the other team in the Conference League group stage that are kind of weak, Nottingham Forest, and then Fulham. So it's really going to be a busy episode. But we do start with Aston Villa at home on Sunday. Don't know why it's on Sunday, but oh well. So Mbaya is a youngster I do want to loan out. He gave his effort in that Carabao Cup performance. During the week at Stoke, he did okay. Okay. So Alexander does come back into the team. Adding Cresswell, he does come back from his ban today, but he's on the bench. Jared Bowen does start. Thomas Tuchel comes back in. Okaflex scored a great goal in the Cup, so he is on the bench today. He could come on a little later on for a Premier League debut. And Samaka comes back in. Leading the line with Samaka, though, it's going to be Michael Antonio. Danny Ings on the bench. Lucas Paqueta remains as a substitute. And also, Fabianski is back in goal. Also, Emerson is back at left back. The only player that's really tired going into this game, a couple of players actual, 2 of them only, is Kufal and Declan Rice. But also, Bellarama comes in as also. But Cornet doesn't make the bench, Ogbonna does. But it's time we hopefully get another 3 points in the Premier League. Both teams on 9 points in the season. We're still unbeaten. Villa have won 3 and lost twice. But hopefully we can win this. Predictions in the chat, please, guys. I am going to go. I think for West Ham, I think we'll absolutely thrash them today. But to take our time with it, but I think we could thrash them today. Here at the London Stadium, it's West Ham United versus Aston Villa, who travel to London. As the London Stadium is welcome again. After this, we do have a European trip on Thursday night, so we've got to be focused ahead of that, but we've got to be ready for the Premier League game tonight. Or today. Oh, sorry, well. And guys, just so you know, on Football Manager on my laptop, I have now got all football leagues in Scotland, so down in the 10th tier of football and Scottish football. I can't win to do a challenge on that on my laptop. I wish I could stream it. I just wish. I'll try and find out if I can stream. If I can, I'll try and do it one day. But after a couple of changes from the team that won against Stoke City during the week in the Carabao Cup, Fabianski's back in goal. Ariera and Emerson both come back in. Jared Bowen comes back in. Sushik, 2 and Bellarama. And Michael Antonio and Samaka both come in. As a team already, Declan Rice and Kafal are absolutely shattered, but are ready still. Aston Villa starting lineup. Martinez is left, so Rob Olsen to go. Back 4 of Manikas, Diego Carlos Costa and Digne. A midfield 4 of Bendia, Dendonker, Kamara and Young. And a front 2 of Leon Bailey and Turam. Danny Ings is on the bench for us today against his old club. Here we go, Villa will kick off here at the London Stadium. Come on, my prediction is 3-0 to West Ham, but you never know, my West Ham team might not communicate. But I've yet to lose a game in charge of West Ham still in all competitions. It's really hard start it's been struggled sometimes, but we've still done well. It's Leon Bailey. Edegaard can't deal with him. It's Thuram. Goes for the shots. Kerr can't get it away, but then he blocked it, thankfully, that cross before it even went in anywhere. Don't know what's going on. Here's Ashley Young. Fowler's running back as much as possible. And Thuram across the goal! And Leon Bailey gives Aston Villa the lead inside this 8 minutes. Not the start I was wanting from a West Ham side. We do go 1 down again at home. And ahead of our game, crucial game on Thursday night, we need to be cautious today. Leon Bailey with number 3 of the season for himself. Aston Villa lead here 1-0 in London. Jared Bowen took a foul. Now on to Declan Rice. Jared Bowen, he's got the run on Digne. Well done, Jared Bowen. So not bad ball in at all. Diego Carlos gets it away. Rice wins it back, but no one is going to be there for West Ham to win it back. Here's Thuram. That's a young. That's a Thuram, but Callagher deal with it. Declan Rice looks over the top as Samaka tries to get the run on Diego Carlos. Carlos wins it over him. Bellarama to Samaka. That's Bellarama. Jared Bowen at the back post. Couldn't find him though. Declan Rice wins it back. For Cafal. Brilliant from the fullback. That's not a bad ball in. Cleared away by Villa. They're keeping their 1-0 leads. Bellarama. He's done really well here, Bellarama. Samaka tried to get there, but he didn't. What the hell's going on, boys? One from Rob Olsen. Gallagher to Emerson. Adina. On to Samaka again. Here's Shishik. He's not the quickest, but he has got the physical to get past his marker. That's a good ball in, but nobody's getting there first. They've stayed so far defensively very good, Villa. They're defending very well against us. That's Emerson for Bellarama. Samaka! And that's 1-1. Samaka equalises. Samaka equalises. And West Ham are level. Samaka, Michael Antonio jumps over him. Samaka is the lad who will be back on the score sheet to the Barclays Premier League. And a crucial goal this team for him. And that is a good turn and a good shipping shot. That's Samaka's 5th Premier League goal of the season, I think, for us so far. He really knows he's doing what he can to be my first choice, one of my first choice strikers. Samaka equalises after 33 minutes. It's 1-1 here at the London Stadium. And that is Samaka's 5th goal of the in 6 league games so far that he's been involved in. Here come Villa again. 5 goals in 6 league games for. This is the 6th league game of our season. Michael Antonio has got to try and keep that. He does put it across the pitch for Emerson. It's really good counter-attack here from West Ham as they look to try and take the lead here. Samaka's in the middle. And Samaka trying to beat Olsen. He's rolling to the goal. The goal net is getting ruffled, but the goal will not. The goal will be fixed. Leon Bailey to Dendonka. Villa playing at their wits' end here at the London Stadium today. Owen puts us under pressure here. It's Thuram. That's on to Leon Bailey. 2-1 to Aston Villa just before the interval. I wanted us to get to at least an interval to keep it at 1-1. Fabianski just couldn't dive down enough and get that. And Leon Bailey has another goal this afternoon for Villa. This is going to be a real fight against Aston Villa today, I think. And that is half time. And London Stadium, it's West Ham United 1, Villa 2, 1 up against us. To have a honest, couple of tired bodies out there. We've only had 1 shot in the whole game ourselves. Struggling a little bit today. Well, we're going to break 2. We're going to make 2 subs actual half time, but we are going to change the formation though. Lucas Paqueta will come on at half time behind Samaka, and bring off Emerson for Cresswell. Cresswell did get sent off at Spurs last weekend in the league. He has got to try and make up from it, but he is desperate to do very well this afternoon. Hopefully. Cresswell gets it back from Bellarama, and Aaron Cresswell is in behind here already at the start of the second half. He was going to pull the trigger, I think, was Aaron Cresswell or crossing in or somebody, but no man was there, and he tried his Guigné up to Ashley Young. Thomas Cahera will help out. Cafal now, good block. Jared Bowen to captain Declan Rice, who's very tired today, but he's all right to continue for the time being. Here's Jared Bowen and Samaka. Unlucky. Forward from Ashley Young. Fabianski dealt with the pressure there. Beautiful. Cresswell to Declan Rice. Out to Cafal. Look for Jared Bowen here on the right. Go on, Jared, you've got this. No one's in the middle, perhaps like the central area. So Villa get to clear. Here come Aston Villa now. Good block by the defence. Jared Bowen to Shushet. Kafal's ahead of him. It's Kafal now. To back post. Lucas Paqueta was in the middle. Shushet. Declan Rice to Bellarama. Samaka back for Bellarama. And there's Aaron Cresswell. Will he put it in a danger? It's a not bad area. It's headed away by Villa. Declan Rice. Samaka. Oh, Declan Rice. It was going to pull the trigger. It was Declan Rice. But he didn't. So unlucky. Well, Samaka's shattered. So Danny Ings will come on. And I'm going to bring off Bellarama for Okaflex, who scored against Stoke during the week in the Caramel Cup. Can he score on his Premier League debut? Be a lot more competitive. And Okaflex is ready, he says. Declan Rice. Jared Bowen. Lucas Paqueta, good turn. Let's go foul now. Okaflex into the back post. Villa defending very well against us today. Andrew Arena to Gallagher. Declan Rice. And to Lucas Paqueta. That turn and find nobody. Fabianski got down to that. As everyone watching, please subscribe if you're new and also comment below and say how you are. Good ball in. Okaflex couldn't win that, but doesn't matter. Fabianski gets it now. And Okaflex to Shushet. He's going on the break here. Nice. Danny Ings through to Lucas Paqueta. Danny Ings is alongside him. And he finds Danny Ings. And Rob Olsen got down well to deny the former Villa player an equaliser. Okaflex. Paqueta across. Danny Ings surely into the back of that. Surely. Villa are still holding on to their 2-1 leads. Jared Bowen. Good to Danny Ings. Jared Bowen to Declan Rice. The captain's lost it. Only a minute money on time. And that's full time. Finishes West Ham 1, Aston Villa 2. Our first loss in this career mode. Unai Emery's got a really good setup at Aston Villa. I'm sad we've lost my unbeaten start here in charge of West Ham, but I think we're still dug deep and still focused on the game. Gallagher, so unlucky. At times, the German international's ready to head home for a really good break. But it's just what Villa wanted to do against us today. They wanted to get above us in the table. Our first loss of the season happens at home. It's so unfortunate, guys. It's pretty unfortunate. Ahead of the game, massive game on Thursday night.
Just a couple of questions for you.
It couldn't last forever, but I'll be honest, we were pretty decent still in the game. Villa were just better, seemed. One mistake can be cancelled. That's Villa. It was a decent performance, but disappointing result.
Thank you.
So where does that put us in the Premier League table, though? Puts us down to 10 for still in the top half, thankfully. Another Roper Conference action game.
Thank you all for joining us. We'll start taking some questions now.
It's another game of football. You can never be sure in the group still. It's about confidence, getting your confidence to do this group. As we are top of the group, they are bottom of the group. So for tonight's game, Areola obviously in as usual because he's the European keeper. Lucas Paqueta will start up front with Samaka tonight. Or will he? No, guys, we'll change back to the wing formation, okay. Cresswell will start over Emerson this evening. Bono will start over will start at centre back. Caher, he can play right back, I heard, so we will convert him to right back. Kafal then will drop to the bench. And that was it. Caher, I'm going to convert him into a right back so we can trade him up to be a right back as well as a centre back. "36 weeks that'll take, but oh well." But here we go, guys. Prediction chaplains, guys. I'm going to go. Guys, this is a bit of a super prediction. I think 6 now. I think we'll absolutely thrash them. I think they're terrible, this team. But here we go. Roper Conference League match day 2. West Ham ready to travel against teams from Denmark as well. So they're hoping to get qualified, but they probably won't, though. West Ham need a very big result. And after the defeat to Villa, I feel more confident. And there is the group. We are top of the group so far with West Ham United in charge. 1 game, 1 victory already powerfully in this group. Could it be a certainly group-watering tie? Whoa! But we're looking to respond from the defeat to Villa at the weekend. We were unlucky and Villa defended very well against us. Come on, you Hammers! So I don't know anything about them. I don't know anything about them. I don't know any of their team. Although I think they're from Denmark. That's what I think. Cause I think I've seen that badge watching football in real life. Guys. But there is our fans in the away section ready. There's their fans in their home ends. They're ready for the game. And there they are getting their team photograph taken. As they know they are at home in the Europa Conference League now. There's ourselves getting our team photograph after the defeat to Aston Villa at the weekend in the Premier League. Well, from the defeat to Aston Villa, in Areola, Cresswell, Paqueta, Ogbonna, and Bellarama does start still. But Kelleher starts at right back as Kofal's dropped to the bench due to fitness problems, but he's still available as a substitute. Cresswell does travel in the starting lineup. Here we go, come on West Ham! Looking to respond to losing to Villa. Can we continue our 100% start though to the Europa Conference League in European history? Charlie Bowen to Declan Rice. Kelleher Onto Declan Rice already. Here's Paqueta. And here is Jared Bowen into the middle. Bellarama look for it. Declan Rice leaps highest, but he can't win it and keep it. Cresswell, you're going to have to deal with this all evening, hopefully. This is really good play from them so far, but Declan Rice and Chusheg. Oh, Gbona gets it away, thankfully. Ben Rama looks over the top, and Samaka, who is there, would rather probably be in the middle. No one's in the middle. An angle with a handball, and a penalty to West Ham already. Remember, guys, we've took 4 penalties in the season so far. I mean, 5 actually, and they've been all missed. Count. We've got to make these count in the Europa Conference League. So Lucas Paqueta goes to the left-hand side, and Lucas Paqueta ends our penalty drought by giving us the lead here in Denmark. His second of the season. But the penalty drought is over from West Ham and myself. Lucas Paqueta went bottom left and very happy. Scored, I'm very happy, and my club and myself, yes! Lucas Paqueta is happy to get finally a European goal for West Ham United. And it's a good penalty, and West Ham already in front and heading top of the group once more, if it stays the same. Anderlecht, the hardest team in the group, have not played Anderlecht yet. They're an next-group game, I think. Should be. And we're back to Areola, who's the main European keeper right now. So I do think he's better. Ben Rama into Lucas Paqueta, who looks for Aaron Cresswell here, who will put one in. It's not a bad ball in. It's away by Eagle. Paqueta, Declan Rice. Owen Callagher, great turn by the fullback, great turn! Just over the bar from the fullback. Playing up fullback tonight instead of centre-back. He really is the lad as Cofel's on the bench due to fitness. Val has pretty decent fitness still, but he's a bit tired though from the weekend. Bonnet isn't there, he's unlucky not to. Fons Areola, good save. Cahill to Bonner, now to Jared Bowen. On to Declan Rice, the captain. On to Samaka. And it's Lucas Paqueta playing it out to Jared Bowen here, who will play one in. Declan Rice comes back to Jared, now on to Jared Bowen again. Tipped by Jared Bowen again. Headed away by them, but Declan Rice wins it back for Lucas Paqueta. The captain, Declan Rice, is prepared. He wants to win a trophy this year, I think. Defo would be in charge, but it's really how we have to communicate as a team if we want to win games of football. Here he's desperate to do very well. Right back this evening. They're claiming for a foul, but nothing given. Jared Bowen up to Samaka. And it's now Lucas Paqueta. He's bearing down on goal. He looks for his and West Ham's second of the evening. Been pretty good behind Samaka tonight. So far he's scored a penalty, so he's very, very happy with it. To end the penalty drive for the team so far. We've only scored one of our 6 penalties we've been awarded. Ogbonna needs to deal it. He doesn't. Thankfully, he never tripped that guy up. Paqueta to Jared Bowen here. Jared Bowen up to Samaka, who you know will shoot from anywhere. And goal! He done it! He's power shotted it into the corner of the net for another European goal for him. 2-0 West Ham. Samaka. He put plenty of shooting power by that into the corner of the net. And the West Ham fans are delighted. It's 2 goals. It's 2 goals in 2 group games for Samaka. He really is having a fine season. Samaka is becoming a striker who is full of confidence at the moment. Elarama to Shushek. And that is it. Half time, West Ham 2-0 up here in Denmark. 2-0 up, or West Ham then. Anderlecht and the other team are drawing 0-0, okay. But 2-0 West Ham at half time. And now a massive win heading their way in the Europa Conference League. Shushek onto Jared Bowen here. Paqueta out to Jared Bowen. It's in by Jared Bowen. It's headed away by them. Shushek, that's a bad challenge, but just a warning from the ref saying, come on man, calm it down. Bono wins it back for Declan Rice, who finds Lucas Paqueta, who finds Samaka. It's Bellarama on the angle. Bellarama still searching for his first goal since that goal he got at Bournemouth on the opening day of the Premier League season. He hasn't scored or assisted a goal since, I don't think. I know he's not scored since though. So that's what to end at some point. Shushek to Bellarama. Now here's Aaron Cresswell up from left back. It's Aaron Cresswell. Oh, he's played it all over the park to Jared Bowen. Means only 2-0. Declan Rice to Lucas Paqueta. Out to the left for Bellarama, who will play it into the middle. It's Bowen with a header. Declan Rice is over the corner. He whips it in, not bad delivery. Paqueta gets to Ogbonna. Back to the captain, Declan Rice. Quick turn and touch by Samantha, but he almost turned and shot and scored. As that's the dog just sitting herself, just leave her. Forlands is going to come on. Michael Antonio's going to come on. Samaka's been excellent again tonight. And Kofal will come on for Ogbonna and will move to right back. But the subs will not be on yet. They'll be on as soon as the ball is out of play or something. Yo, what's up, Waffle Gaming? How you doing, man? Good to see you again. How you doing today? Ben Rama for Cresswell there. And Bellarama should have done that. Just a warning from the ref here in the Europa Conference League. You missed us losing to Aston Villa. First defeat as West Ham manager. But we're winning in the Conference League tonight 2-0. So, bringing a lot of prevalence. Declan Rice to Lucas Paqueta. Forlands. Oh, Forlands has got past his marker. He's really working now on this pacing adjustment. Great ball in. But for Jared Bowen there. Here's Declan Rice, the captain. And Kofal's offside. He's claiming about it. Kofal's already scored a goal this season. It came in a 2-2 draw in August against Leicester in the Premier League. That's a handball, man. Shushek. Onto Paqueta. Now Declan Rice. Kofal comes forward and gets it. Good ball in, actually. Headed away by them. Declan Rice onto Jared Bowen here. Great ball in, Jared Bowen. It's headed away by them, though. And Cresswell will whip it back in. Or Jared Bowen to the back post. And that's a great ball in by Aaron Cresswell. Tucked away by Jared Bowen, who's the lad who's got a Conference League goal. And it's really how West Ham are strolling for victory here in Denmark. They really know the national talent doesn't matter. They get back across the goal. Good goal, yeah, you said, boy. But Aaron Cresswell with a very creative assist to the winging partnership. Is that Aaron Cresswell got himself an assist in the Conference League tonight? Cresswell, yes it has. Very nice. Okay, well, Paqueta's going to go for young Okaflex, who's going to come on for the European experience. And Emerson's going to come on at centre-back. as this tie is pretty much done to bed, all done to bed. But West Ham lead 3-0 in the second half. Won the opening group game 2-0. It's 3-0 now. I mean 2-1 we won the opening group game. We're winning 3-0 this one, plus 5, plus 4 goal difference now. Cresswell already won it back for Forlands. Michael Antonio and Okaflex. The young man is off the bench in the Conference League. He's believing he's got the ability to score a European goal. Swinton's goalkeeper saved his chip effort. That young man is really working hard in the last couple of days. Gallagher. It's Okaflex. He's desperate to get a European goal, I think. He's taking his time to hit another one. He's got one goal already this season, Okaflex, and it came in that win at Stoke in the Carabao Cup that he really can't believe he scored at. So look at this West Ham team are fighting every game. Head away. Jared Bowen here. Up to Michael Antonio. Hasn't scored a single goal this season, Michael Antonio. Can he end his goal right tonight? Yes, he can! With a power shot to make it 4. He really knows a European goal gives him confidence. That's number 4. The first goal of the season for Michael Antonio in the UEFA Conference League second group game for 4-0. And he ends a massive goal run he's born on. But the West Ham fans delighted to see that Michael Antonio has eventually scored a goal this season. You have thrashed them. I did predict 6-0, man, but I don't think it's going to be 6-0. I think it'll just stay 4 and might get another goal before the full-time whistle, though. Emerson to Cresswell. That's Forlands. Antonio. Onto Declan Rice. Looks for Antonio. That's it, surely. The full-time whistle's blown. It's SIF 0, West Ham United 4. A massive result here this evening in the Europa Conference League for the tie. And Anderlecht win the other team 2-1. They are on plus 2 goal difference. We're on plus 4, I believe. Yeah, plus 4. A win to win, that's up. But that's all. We deserved our goals, we took the right time, and we done what we needed to do. We had to stay strong because anything can happen, even there's a team in the group still that you think they're quite slow in confidence. But that's on top of the group on goal difference for the time being. It's really incredible how West Conference League is going to be harder than anything still to qualify from. Should be able to, though. Right, Nottingham Forest up next for us on Monday nights. Got a monthly scout report, okay. What is he now? He's doing pretty well in his development, I hear. Get them 2 Scottish guys into the youth academy and train them up. He's got a good potential apparently, so. Okay, here we go after the game. So guys, after that game, I'm going to make a couple of changes, but one of the changes is Areola is going to make his Premier League debut tonight in this game. Michael Antonio. Vaqueta. Well, Michael Antonio scored a great goal on Thursday night in the Europa Conference League. Samaka will drop to the bench for a wee change, so Antonio will start up front. Kofal will be back in at right back, Callagher back to centre back. And Irene will be in for Aldrini, who drops to the bench. And that's it. That's the only change I'm making. But Antonio deserves a start after a great second half performance when he came on in that Conference League game. But Dixon's in the chat, please, guys. They're 2 points ahead of us. I'm going to go after the performance midweek, and we lost the Villa in the league game before that. Guys, I'll be really honest, I'm going to go 3-0. I think that's at Thrash Forest, even though they're ahead of us by 2 points. I think we'll be 3-0 West Ham after the win on Thursday night. West Ham looking to recover, following a defeat to Villa in the league last again, but did followed up with the 4-0 win in Denmark on Thursday night in the Conference League second group match. And Adiola kept a clean sheet in that one, so Adiola does start. He didn't really have anything to deal with, so I believe he won't have much to deal with tonight. But Michael Antonio does lead the line tonight, following his goal on Thursday night. That I can't believe he took well. McQuaid ended a penalty drive for us, thankfully, but Michael Antonio might be on the penalty duty tonight if we get one, if I give him the chance. When? Well, mate, what do you mean, mate? What in actual football management? I don't know. Oh, tournament, mate. And here is the Northern Forest team we will face. Kilo Navas in goal, back four of Williams, Nakata, Felipe, and Lode. And Fuller in front of them. In front of him, McGinn and Mangala. In front of him, then Gibbs White. And up front, Watkins and Taimiono. What a couple of signings they brought in from Villa. Next episode, probably 7 or 8 o'clock tonight, maybe. My starting team, Adiola remains in goal. Kofal comes back in. Ogbono keeps his place. And Cresswell, to say the same. They all three say the same. And Michael Antonio took his goal very well on Thursday night in the Conference League, so he decides to start as I give Samaka a wee rest on the bench. It's really hopefully Michael Antonio isn't too bad tonight. He scored well on Thursday night. Did that goal right of his, start the season off, so he's delighted. I predict 3-0 to West Ham here. I think Forest will be pretty poor, even though they're 2 points ahead. Hi, Waffle Gaming. Good to see you, man. You've already said hi, I know that. Killer to Paqueta. To Jared Bowen here, who goes route one. And it finds Michael Antonio, who's in behind already. Michael Antonio, oh, that's a great effort. But it's in the bar. How the hell's that all went in the back of the net past Kilo Navas? Here's Ollie Watkins. Adiola saved it, and offside anyway, but Adiola, who played didn't have much to do at all on Thursday night, deserves his call up to the Premier League team for today's game, and he's already made a good save. And Adiola deals with it again. Adiola's doing all his piece in his action. He knows he's playing on the Monday night game in the Premier League. He's ready for an appearance. Good ball in. Nakata. Steve Cooper must be thinking, how's this team not one up already? Bellarama to Sushek. It's by Thomas Sushek to John McGinn. Can't believe Forest have signed him in this save. Jared Bowen onto Paqueta. Michael Antonio sees Paqueta. Sushek's in the middle. It's Bellarama here though. Is it back for Cresswell, who has well got that. Well done, great ball in again, and Jared Bowen. Well, they combined very well on Thursday night. But they can't combine here at the City Ground here in Nottingham. We're superb, both of them on Thursday evening and Thursday night. To combine for that third goal, he wins it back to Jared Bowen. Can he continue putting Felipe under pressure? No, he can't. Foul needs to do a Lodi as much as possible. He doesn't win it off him though. And Adiola got down to it. Foul to Jared Bowen. Mangala should have handball that. Play on anyway. Jared Bowen wins the header well. There it is, Jared Bowen. And here's Kafal, who was on the bench on Thursday night but did come on. It's Bellarama with a shot into the arms of Keylor Navas. Bellarama still hasn't scored since the opening day of the season. He is trying, I know he is. Antonio. On to Bellarama. Careful, boy. Quetta for Cresswell. Remember, Cresswell has already been sent off this season for an offence at Tottenham, so...
Is this career gonna be one season?
Don't know, man, but probably won't be. Ogbonna wins it and had to slide in to keep it going. Quetta onto Bellarama. Oh, it's Aaron Cresswell. Out onto Antonio now. Back onto Aaron Cresswell here. Aaron Cresswell just gets shoved off the ball. Got to win it back somehow. Gahir, well done. Zizek. Bellarama. And Bellarama. Michael Antonio, well done. Skips past one. And hits the shot just wide on the target. And Michael Antonio, who scored superbly on Thursday night, looking for his first Premier League goal of the season. Here at the City Ground, and after a goal on Thursday night. Gibbs White. Declan Rice, well done. Here's Lodi. Kofal dealt with him very well. Can't win that. Ogbonna does get it away though. For Lucas Paqueta, who goes route one and finds Michael Antonio. What can he do with it? He beat one player, but he couldn't beat the other. It's really poor from him. And that is half time. It's not the Forest nil, West Ham United nil. 4 shot stars, 3 to them. One on target, it's not the good as from us. We're dominating possession, we're controlling the game. We go, Michael Antonio gets the game back on the wing. No changes from myself at the break. As I feel this first half 11 have played actually pretty decent. They just need to start taking the chances again. Jared Bowen to Declan Rice. Foul. He's got Jared Bowen behind him for support. Oh. Play on, but the referee has given a free kick to Nottingham Forest for a handball incident. I think it was by Kofalov, I'm pretty sure. Up against Gahir. Well done by Gahir. Played it right back in midweek on Thursday night and was actually pretty decent. Paqueta looks for Michael Antonio. Lodi up the park for Forest. Here he comes. Jared Bowen will mark him very well. Come on, Jared. Keep an eye on that to Jared Bowen, who really knows he wants to keep the score on an awful time as possible as he can. And Remo. Gibbs White now on the turn. Gibbs White down he goes. Penalty. Kerr brought him down. No need for that challenge, Kerr. Why? And the referee is going to be over with just a yellow card for the German. That's the German's fault. Once Areola didn't concede on Thursday night. And he retains the penalty. He really got down to that. What a save by Alphonse Areola to get the scoreline 0-0. An excellent penalty save from him as he went the right way for it. And Areola is going to drop in and kick it quickly. Yeah, it's a great save. Means West Ham now can go the break. No! But it's a great save by Areola. That's come off Kofal last, and they've beaten Areola. 1-0 Nottingham Forest. They are really putting this. It came off Kofal's leg and it beat Areola. That's what happened. That's how it beat Areola, because it took a massive deflection off Yusuf Kofal's left foot and Areola's hand, but really unlucky for West Ham and Forest. Oh my. Samaka and Emerson are going to come on, and Danny Ings. It's going to switch to a 4-4-2. Steve Cooper's delighted it's went in for his team. His third of the season, but free subs now all on for West Ham, who look to avoid a second straight Premier League defeat. Janet Bowen. The 4-4-2 switch is a bit quick, but Janet Bowen doesn't care. It's Janet Bowen. Lays it off. Danny Ings, no! Danny goes, no penalty! Lost by Forrest, now we lose it. Hooked for Booker twice there. Jared Bourne won it back, but he couldn't keep it. John McGinn, Declan Rice wins it off him. Samaka, who to the Danny Ings here. Danny Ings has scored once this season. That came in the Carabao Cup against Stoke City. He already tried to chip to beat Navas. Trelawney Forest keeping their 1-0 lead for the time being. Declan Rice to Jared Bowen here. Forest are getting are under a little bit of pressure here, because they want to keep their 1-0 scoreline. Emerson. Toffolo got in the way. Kerr on to Bellarama. It's inside by Bellarama to Danny Ings. Samaka for Janet Bowen. 1-1! And that's Janet Bowen, who scored on Thursday night to make it 1-1 here though this time. Really good play between that kind of front four, and Janet Bowen finishes it off. And there's still 7 minutes to play. Janet Bowen took his time to get that into the Premier League back of the net. Come on.
Number 20, Jared Bowen.
Kerr brought down Lodi. Kerr's already been booked. No second yellow offence. It was nothing. McGinn. Sent by John McGinn. Ogbono heads it away. Now Bellarama. That's terrible from him. Here they come again. Well, one back by Emerson. Here's Bellarama. What will he do with this? Samaka's alongside him. Samaka for Danny Ings. Danny Ings! Saved by Navas. Full time finishes Nottingham Forest 1, West Ham United 1. A very good 1-1 draw. Both sides battled away. I would have took a point from that game any day of the week. Forest can be competitive as anything.
Just a couple of questions for you.
I'm pleased we got the draw. First give us everything. He's an excellent player, that Annie. We've got to respect other team players. But we are starting to drop off again. How many points are we off the top 4? 3, and away from the top 8. There's an agreement, so he would go out on loan for at least to do what he could. So Mabaya has went out on loan. He's made a cup appearance so far this season, but he's gone out on loan for 6 months to prove himself that he can do it. Right, this is the final game and episode we'll be playing though. Fulham at home. Areola will drop out for Fabianski today. Emerson comes in for Cresswell. Switch to front two, like we did in the second half last time out. Lucas Paqueta will keep his place. And Samaka will come back in from Michael Antonio. And Monkaflex hasn't made it today. Cornet does. But Fulham, they're on 5 points, we're on 10. Prediction chat, please, guys. I'm going to go... Let's say a bit of a solid prediction, guys. I think we'll beat them 5-0. I think we'll absolutely do in Fulham, and I fucking mean that. It's a hammering day, rainy in London. But guys, my prediction is 5-0 West Ham here against Fulham. I feel absolutely thrash them at home. Fabianski is delighted to be back in goal for West Ham United. Haven't been on the bench the last 2 games, including the European game. Samaka there too, Lucas Paqueta leading the line. Now front two with Samaka today. Samaka comes back in to show what he can do in attack. Declan Rice is desperate to do well as captain still. Well, after the 1-1 draw against Nottingham Forest a couple of weeks ago on the Monday, because international breaks followed after that. Looks Fabianski's back in goal. Emerson comes into the back four. That's a front two for us today, as Samaka comes back into the team. I'm hoping my team will do very well back at home. Kafal is ready to show. Fulham, who are on only 5 Premier League points so far, have Berlino goal back for Argala, Rem, Diop and Kazawa. Midfield 2 of Lukasic and Fafina. Midfield 3 of Reed, Millers and Silliman. And they've got Vinicius up front. Is Alexander Mitrovic still in their squad? He's not on the bench, Mitrovic. They've got Vinicius up front, who will still be a bit of a constant threat. Let's go, come on West Ham. Let's go, Lukovic. Got the pace and the power in midfield. Gallagher dealt with him very well in the end, thankfully. There's Belrama, still not scored a single goal since the opening day of the season. Here's Emerson. The rain could help us a lot today, since we're on our home turf. Unlucky Paqueta. Jared Bowen, unlucky. And Jared Bowen is there. It's gone all the way through. No, that's the start I was looking for. That's gone all the way through. So Maka headed it down. And what a strike by Jared Bowen. Hits it first time on the volley. And past Bernd Leno. How the hell's that? It's went over the line, in off the bar. But Bernd Leno's out of nowhere. Not done enough there. And it's been given as an own goal by Bernd Leno. Unlucky, Jared Bowen. It's not your goal, but oh well. What a start to the game. Fulham started really poor against us so far. Look at them, they're all over the place. Fulham, they're all over the place. It just seems to be too easy at the moment for us. Come on, Paqueta. You want it back cleanly, in my opinion. But Lucas Paqueta does end up in the referee's no bit of a yellow card. But Leno had to know a lot better than that. He didn't know. It's just too easy at the moment. Look at the runnings from us. We're getting in behind too much. Jared Bowen, he's just done him there. Declan Rice! And the captain claims his first goal of the season. Just too easy at the moment against Fulham. We're running the show at the London Stadium. Declan Rice rises highest. The captain nods in his first goal of the season. 2 up inside 13 minutes. What a start, guys. Fulham are falling apart here at the London Stadium. Just too easy. The play. Look at that again. And Samaka now, surely. What the hell has this come from? This is an incredible start. Just 3 up inside 16 minutes, and the team just don't want to drop it. Samaka has made it 3-0 after 16 minutes. And we are 3-0 up against Fulham inside 16 minutes, heading for a massive 3 points today. Fulham are all at 0. Are they going to get this even in the Brindle? No, it's a goal kick. I'll be surprised if Fulham don't even have a shot on goal today. foul. Like a Declan Rice. They've got a header from it, but it's not going to do enough power to beat Fabianski. So Fulham have just been so poor in this game so far. Oh, Jared Bowen's in behind again. It's Jared Bowen on the angle. That's number 4. And Jared Bowen claims number 4. The West Ham supporters can't believe their eyes today. It's a dominant first half display so far. 4-0 up already against the Fulham side, who are predicted to get thrashed 5-0. I would say it'd probably be more than 5, because they are really embarrassing themselves. They are practically just in complete embarrassment to this league at the moment with the way they're playing. Another throw goes the way of West Ham. Nope, it's a Fulham throw this time, but 4-0 up inside.
Having a great game.
You're having a great game getting, man. It's some world class as well. It's in competitive mode as well. Fulham are just been absolute crap. This is to Reeds. Emerson well dealt with him. Oh my. Jared Bowen's just running down the right wing like it's a walk in the park practically. Look at that, see, he gets the touch. Fabianski, he got down to it, did Fabianski. Marco Silva will not be happy with the start his team have made in this first half. Really shocking. I would be furious if this was my West Ham side. Jared Bowen wants one more goal, or at least a very good contribution to another goal. Samaka's in the middle, saved by Leno. Samaka trying to get the rebound. Emerson wins it back for Valderrama. And that is going to be half-time. Half-time referee. Half-time at the London Stadium. West Ham United 4, Fulham 0. Fulham 4-0. And it's 4-0 as we're cruising at the Premier League. Again. But 4-0 up at the break. Oh my, it's just turning water. It's practically not good enough for Fulham. They just don't look a threat anymore. I'm sorry, Fulham, but bye-bye. Declan Rice. Onto Lucas Paqueta. Look at this. Jared Bowen can get there ahead of Kozawa any day of the week. He's got inside. How's that not a penalty? He's not even claiming for it, but whoa! Well done, Paqueta. Koval right across the pitch. Look at that for the pass. Just absolutely all over them today. Just controlling this game and looking like we're definitely going to destroy them today. It's Emerson for Jared Bowen. What a ball in! And Jared Bowen scores another goal today, his second of the afternoon. And we're on fire today. We really have got a style of play. And we know we should be thrashing teams, but we don't know that we can do it like this. Jared Bowen is delighted to be back in London. And he's made it 5-0 on 56 minutes. There's still half an hour to play. My prediction was 5-0 West Ham today, but I think it'll be much more because Fulham are just playing poor as anything. Their passing's been terrible too. Quetta. Whoa, you dirty bombs. I don't know why they bring on Willian. He's just useless. He doesn't bother. I think they've changed their shape though. Fabianski. It's a poor kick out right onto me. Marco Silva actually in his area. Fabianski can't get there, but Vinicius makes it 5-1. Fulham with that kind of first real opportunity of the game, 5-1, but still they've been thrashed, so it doesn't really mean anything to them, probably. Right, Cresswell on. Forlans is going to come on for Paqueta. Jared Bowen will move up in attack with Samaka. Or will it still be Samaka? Nope, it will be Danny Ings. But really handy subs. Doing it again. Jared Bowen looking to try and get a hat-trick after the first goal he scored was given as an own goal by Bernd Leno. But it's really time to shine, Jared. Forlans looks for Jared Bowen's run. Jared Bowen just fell. So shit. To Forlans, who look for Caval there.
Substitution for Fulham. Coming off the pitch, number 30.
Forlans, that's a great ball to Jared Bowen, who plays it in for Danny Ings. Oh yes! 6-1 West Ham. The dominance is really incredibly what the performance I was looking for. Definitely the dominant play and becoming a better team again is what we needed to do in the Barclays Premier League. And Nick McGar will come on for Bonner, who's very tired. But Bonner has put in a very good shift at centre-back all afternoon. And there's still over 15 minutes to go, and Danny Ings with his first Premier League goal. Come on! What a destroying performance today. His first goal in opening 8 matches. He hasn't scored yet, Danny Ings. In the league, but oh well, that's up to 2 for the season. He scored a cup goal already. Good ball in as well. Kerr had ball it, and that is a penalty. It's a mistake by the German.
Substitution for Fulham. Coming off the pitch, number 14, Bobby Reed.
Against Fabianski, it's Willian.
Number 12, Cedric. Fulham goal. Number 20, Willian.
Declan Rice now. To Forlans. Oh, he's done him there. He's got the run on Diop as well, and Fafina. It's a not very nasty ball. Cresswell's in behind that, and he does win it. For Thomas Suchek. For Declan Rice. For Danny Ings. Look back for Declan Rice. Now Declan Rice. Great turn as well by Jared Bowen. He's looking for the hat-trick. He's looking to secure his hat-trick. Jared Bowen's been moved up front and done very well all afternoon. Forlans to Jared Bowen. Declan, not Declan, Danny Ings. Play on, ref. It's a free kick that no one will take. It's just Declan Rice to whip one in. Jared Bowen heads it away. Two minutes to go, plus stoppage time. Suchek. Fulham cleared for a penalty. How did he get it? It's a mistake by Cresswell. Jared Bowen will not be getting a hat-trick today. Against Fabianski again. This time he sends him the wrong way again. 6-3. What a tie. And what a tie today. Here finishes West Ham United 6, Fulham 3. A 6-3 victory over Fulham. Absolute ruthless today. Man of the match. Let's see. It was Jared Bowen, 2 goals and 2 assists from Jared today. What a performance.
Got time for a couple of questions?
Bowen got 2 goals and an assist today. 2 goals and 2 assists today. It wasn't easy. It's not ever easy in the top flight.
That'll be all.
Now into the top 6 again, on to 13 points, only 6 behind league leaders Manchester City, but it's really incredibly good how the goals are still failing to score goals, is not failing. He's rising up, that's great to see. So guys, that is going to be it for this episode. Hope you guys have really enjoyed this Another Project season. Guys, I'll see you guys.